Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and to purchase my home that I now live in with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. And we do all things cash budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Honestly, I'm feeling a little better day by day. I'm doing my best to not sniffle. I do try to blow my nose as much as possible, but I will say just starting today, my left sinus, right up below my eye, my upper cheek, it hurts so bad. And every time I sniffle or I even blow my nose or just in general, just standing here, it hurts. I need to definitely steam my face tonight and try to just drainage, massage, just try to get all of that out because it hurts so bad. But in general, I am feeling better. And yeah, so if you are new here on Thursdays, we let each other know what we are feeling extra thankful for in the comments. Today, I'm feeling extra thankful for my bestie and her 2 little kids. Today I met her. She is in school to be a nurse. So she just got her photo taken, her ID photo, or her ID, I guess, at the hospital that she's going to be working at. So I went with her for that and just kind of watched the kiddos. It was quick. And then we went on a little walk, jog, run with them. We took turns pushing the stroller. She has a double stroller. She has a 5.5-month-old and a 2-year-old. And it was just a good day. And I always have a good time spending time with them. And yeah, so I'm extra thankful that she prioritizes time to spend with me. But yeah, let me know what you guys are feeling extra thankful for down below. But today we are here to stuff my 5th, so our magic month, Etsy paycheck for the month of April. We are also paying myself back for some money that I lent my boyfriend Austin. He gave me the cash, or he Venmo'd me, and then I transferred it. It took a couple days, so that is here. We're just going to pay myself back for an IOU that we have. So in total here, we should have $1,195. $395 of that is my Etsy paycheck, and then $800 of it he paid me back. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1,000, 1,050, 70, 90 to 1, 10, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90, and 95. Right? 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go over here. So today was so nice, you guys. It was so beautiful. It was 70s. And it was nice to just go for a little jog and really just move our bodies. I'm not gonna lie, cardio, you guys, I did track and cross country from 7th grade when I was actually able to join the team to my senior year of high school. I literally I don't mean this any other way other than to just describe how devoted I was to this. I went to nationals for my event in track. I currently still, I believe, hold my high school record, for not for the facility, but for my high school, in my event. It's kind of silly, so I don't want to say what it is, but I did do cross country and track for years. I loved it. I loved just all things about it. And then I went to college and I do not run. I do not do cardio. I hate cardio. Even when I was really big into weightlifting, I don't want to say bodybuilding because I wasn't a bodybuilder, but I had a better physique. I was in better shape than I am right now. And cardiovascularly, I didn't do cardio. And I just hated it. And doing it today was especially with still like a little bit of a sore throat, was rough. I will say, we walked and we jogged but when we walked, as my coach would have said, we walk with a purpose. So we were not like hunched over. We were definitely like fast pace walking, but I am so out of shape when it comes to that. Like, it's insane. Okay. Anyway, we are going to car care and I'm going to add 5. We need to build this bad boy back up because she got depleted pretty darn quickly. So there's $10 in there. I can't wait for the condensing on Sunday. Gifts is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5, and we have 10, 25, and 30 in here now. I did also spend out of this one if you missed the last few videos. Okay, but that's going to be all that we're stuffing for my sinking funds today. And then yes, we're going to go down to emergency. I have been thinking, you guys, about just like a plan for next year. I didn't post this. Maybe I'll post like a little screenshot of it. We're adding 5 to emergency and I'm just putting one little spot on that savings challenge. Maybe I'll post a screenshot on the screen of like the math that I did. I'm going to have to obviously rework it every time I make a payment just to like update it because it was a rough draft. But basically I kind of calculated that for my Best Buy credit card, long story short, with interest and the payments that I currently have. So obviously if I make adjustments and I pay more or less or whatever, I'll have to adjust that. But I should end this year, like my January 1st payment should be right around 900 and something dollars, a little over 900 balance left. I did close the card, so I don't have a way to make any more purchases on it, but just with making the payments that I have on there by January 1st, the end of December, that's what that should be. So if I can do one more month after that and pay off my Best Buy credit card completely February 1st, hold on. So in emergency, we have 370 currently in the bank, and then 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, and 80 in cash, which brings that total to $450. If I can pay that off completely, which not if, it's a when I pay that off completely, my next goal before I start tackling a little bit more of my mortgage and my student loans, my next plan is to fully fund or like really get the ball rolling, really like hammer down on my emergency fund and my home emergency fund. So I'm thinking about kind of doing some sort of like snowball method where I roll over most, if not all, of what I've been putting towards my Best Buy credit card. Cause like once I don't have to pay my care credit card, God willing, and my brother's paid back, I'll have an extra, like I could probably put like $1,000 a month towards my emergency fund. And if I could get a couple thousand, like maybe 5,000 in there, I'd be comfortable to then start work. I just kind of want to have a solid savings and a solid emergency fund. It might just be because I've been watching so much Caleb Hammer and he's just so pro like fully funded emergency fund. Like for some people he says like a month, 6 months, a year worth of expenses. Dave Ramsey says $1,000, which I do think is a really nice, like, and a good goal for people starting out. But I do think it's important to have $1,000 would cover 1 month of my expenses once I have my debt paid down. Would it? No, it probably wouldn't actually, because my student loans alone are 500, and then so it's like 9 something total with just my my mortgage and my student loan. So a couple thousand should, anyway. I need to stop rambling. Sorry. But you get the picture. Like that's just my thought process right now. I want to fully fund my emergency fund, maybe like 5,000. and then get like 2,000 in my, so maybe I'll take this year to pay down my personal debt, and then next year to really like maybe like half a year to a full year next year to fully save and fund those emergency funds. And then the year after that, I can focus on my extra debts, my mortgage and my student loans, because those are the only other two like debts that I have. So that's the plan, at least. Heat got 10, so we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25, and 130. Obviously, when I say like that's the plan, it's not like set in stone or anything, but it's just what I've been just kind of brainstorming. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea, or if you think I should like tackle debt and saving at the same time and just kind of put a little bit towards each. Let me know. Car insurance is getting 15 today, so a 10 and a 5. And in total, we have 375 in the bank, so 370, 80, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, and 500. Ew. 500 even in car insurance. That's awesome. And that is all that we are stuffing today in my bills binder. Last stuffing of the month, which means that we get to unstuff this, and it's so stuffed. I cannot freaking wait. Okay. So, for my debt, this pay period, or this cash stuffing, Best Buy is getting $50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 50, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 95, and 700, right? That's what I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 700. Yes, so 700 plus the $550 that we already paid is the total payment of $1,250 this month. The extra $50 is because I did make a purchase on it before I closed the credit card. So, yeah. So our credit cards, which is just my TJ Maxx credit card right now, is getting $25 because if you missed it, I was irresponsible. This was paid off, but I did pay on it. So I'm paying it back. We owe $25 and we just stuffed that. So I'm just going to pop that off to the side. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 25, 35, 45, and 46. 146, which if I did my math right, is what my current balance is. I hope I did that right. Okay, I did just check my balance due and it is $145.20. So the 146 makes sense. But that's it for my debt. And then we are going to go over to my bills binder here. And let's erase these totals from last time. Okay, so taxes is getting 190 plus the did I pay back the 98? Yes. Okay, so the 190, yeah, wait, 395 times yes, okay. So the 190, what? 395? Yeah. Okay, so sorry. The 190 that we are stuffing today is taxes from this paycheck plus paying back the $98 that I owe this envelope already. And then I lent Austin another $800 and he paid me back as well. So we are stuffing $990 to this envelope today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. Let's just put that in there. 900. Oh, let's put you with your friends there. 950, 70, 90. So in total, we currently have $245 in our high yield savings account for taxes after paying Q1. And in cash, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,050, 70, 90, 1, 10, 20, and 130. So 2,130 gives us, whoa, $2,375 in taxes after paying Q1. And I cannot wait to unstuff all of that, bring that to the bank, my high yield savings account. Although like a lot of it's obviously already accounted for, like already spent essentially because it's for taxes, like it's not savings. I still love to grow the number of what is currently in my high yield savings account, because the more that's in there, the more interest accrues every month. And it's nice to look in there and see such a big number. I'm putting $20 into shipping. I'll probably unstuff that on Sunday. And then stamps.com is getting 5. So we have 10 in there now. And then supplies is getting $50. And I'll probably unstuff this off camera. If I don't, then I'll do it on Sunday. But I did redeem a Fetch gift card. If you don't know, there is an app called Fetch where you take pictures of your paper receipts from literally anywhere, and then you rack up points for those, which you can turn around and redeem for gift cards. And I always choose Amazon because that's where I get a lot of my supplies for my shop. And I recently redeemed a $50. I saved up my points for a while, and I redeemed a $50 Amazon gift card, and that actually did just hit. So we have 50 there, and then 50, 70, 95, and 100. So 150 in supplies, which will be so good. I mentioned the other day, but I just did an inventory. I'll put 100 in here right now, but wait, 50, 70, 95, 100. Yeah. What? Oh, I didn't even realize I had that much. Okay. But that'll be good because I just did a little inventory the other day and I made a list of all the things that I need to order. So that will help so much. Equipment though is getting 5 today. So we have 10 in here. Just saving up for a new printer eventually, slowly but surely. But that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. Check back in on Sunday, you guys, for our bill exchange. I am so stinking excited. Our unstuffing, our condensing, our bill exchange. I can't wait to take all of this cash out, bring it to the bank, just see how much, just pay my bills. Like, that's so satisfying, and I just cannot wait to do that. So with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.